Hello, welcome, congratulations on your upcoming wedding, and thank you for your interest in my services. I am Veronica Moya. I am the founder and owner of Wedding Packages in New York City, and I want to tell you a little bit more about my company and what we offer. We are a full-service elopement company. We specialize in small weddings, typically up to 50, 60 people. And we are an all-inclusive kind of company. That means I work with the same team of people for all our weddings. And so that creates an amazing synergy between all of us, which guarantees that you will have a flawless event. So I've been doing this for over 10 years. I consider myself a wedding expert. I invite you to visit my YouTube. This is a YouTube video. So if you click on the YouTube link, you can see underneath there's a whole explanation of my services and my prices. And then also you can see other videos that are very informative. I try to convey as much information as possible for you so you know what to expect. I'm very transparent. I like you to know and to understand my personality and where I come from. My prices are not negotiable, so I'm going to tell you right off the bat, if you need a wedding, first of all, I don't like the expression wedding planner. I am not a planner. I am a wedding designer and an executor. I put together perfect and flawless events, and this is as certain as it comes. My events, the weddings that I put together are certainly flawless, okay? Nothing will go wrong. I come with my team and we take care of pretty much everything, and we know what we are looking for. We know what we're doing. We're on the ball. So for that reason, my prices are as they show in my price sheet. My day of coordination price starts at $3,500. That is $3,500. It is non-negotiable, and that is the minimum. That's to have me coordinate your wedding. And on the day off, you can expect me and my assistant to be there. It's always two of us. I never go alone. Sometimes if you do a bigger package, there's going to be more than just me, more than two. Sometimes three, sometimes four. It depends on the size of your wedding and the logistics, right? So I know you can find a lot of planners who will charge a lot less, and their skill level will be different as well. No seasoned wedding consultant, coordinator, or designer will charge any less than $3,000. And that's a fact. And I know this from over 10 years of doing weddings. I'll be very honest with you, my prices have not always been this. I'm very fair with my prices. My prices have gone up organically and with time and according to my growth. And so as I learned more and as I faced new challenges and I saw I was able to resolve them very efficiently, very skillfully, that's when the prices started to go up. Because the more you know, the more time that you spend doing this work, you realize how many things could go wrong and how many unexpected things you have to be prepared for and ready for. And some people just aren't. And they're going to be really nice, and you're going to say, oh, she's nice, we met with her, and she's so lovely. And yeah, I'm sure. They're very nice, and they're good. They have people skills, and they're good at creating a good relationship with you. And who cares? At the end of the day here, what you are hiring is someone who can execute a good event, that it goes perfectly well. That's what you're hiring. You're not hiring a best friend, I hope. Now, if you would like to take advantage of my expertise and you trust my judgment and my seniority in the field, you can save a lot of money if you hire my package company. and you get my vendors to do your wedding. What that means is that I will pick the musician that you want. I mean, you still have a say on the vendor. It's just that you get to pick from my vendors. So the list is a lot smaller than what you can find in Wedding Wire or online, right? I work with a selective group of people. I work with 4 photographers that work with me, 4, not 15, not 10, 4, and I consider them the best photographers in New York City, and they are the real deal. The difference between my photographers and the studios that you will go and hire, the high-end and the very highfalutin studios, is that most of those places, they still send you whoever they want, and that's a fact. So they'll send you other people that work with them. They're part of their team. So those photos that you see online, the photos that they show you, and some could probably most likely be the photos of the principal shooter, they're not really the photos of the person who will be shooting at your wedding. This happens more than you know, and more than you would like it to be true, unfortunately. So what I can guarantee with my staff is that what you see is what you get. All the photos that I have on my website are photos from my photographers, and those are the people who will show up for your wedding. The musicians that I work with are all Juilliard trained musicians. They're the real deal. When they're not doing weddings, they are playing at Lincoln Center or Carnegie Hall. They're good musicians. They always show up in the talks if they're men, or in black if they're women. And the officiants, once again, I have about 15 different officiants that you can choose from, that you can pick. And the same goes for the hair and makeup. You can certainly schedule a trial. I am 100% responsible for the people who will come and do your wedding, and I can vouch for them. I know that weird things are not going to happen. People are not going to call on the day of the wedding saying, I had a stomach ache or stomach flu, or I have an emergency, I can't make it. And now what do? You can have the best planner in the planet. And if one of your chosen vendors decides not to show up for your wedding for whatever reason, the reasons could be so many. And I've seen it all, let me tell you. But if something happens and they can't make it, then what? What are you going to do? So the wedding planner, they might know other vendors. They can make some calls, but the chances of them being available at last minute on that day are very slim. And so on that note, I will invite you to please browse through my website and also look at all my reviews and the reviews in Google as well. That I hope it will give you a good understanding of who I am and what you're getting with me. And once again, like I said, prices are non-negotiable unless you use my stuff. I hope this was helpful. I am always happy to chat. I always welcome a phone call. So if you have questions and doubts, I'm always happy to help. And if this is not a good match, still, I encourage you to watch my videos on YouTube. I have an advice column. So it's video blogs, I guess, that's what you call it, where I give you lots of advice for your wedding. And they're based on my over 10 years of experience doing weddings, organizing, and officiating lots and lots and lots and lots of weddings. Anyway, I'm sorry if this was too long. I wish you the best, all my love, and thank you for watching.